Good morning. It's me. It's that good old quadruple B, and we're hanging out here at WWP on the podcast who cuts meats and the meat cutter puts asses in the seats. It's BOOBEARR. That's right, the Big Bad Boo Bear. And we're hanging out for another edition of Under the Bottom Rope on day 15 of hashtag Wrestle Challenge 365. I'm trying to make sure I bring you guys a match every single day. I haven't missed a day. I know if you go back in our logs, you will see that there are days missing, but I was reviewing those via text on a tweeter, so I have not missed a day yet. So, we've got so much going on. Halloween just ended. Crown Jewel went on last night, which was, I'm sure, terrible, just like it usually is. And, you know, we got Full Gear coming up for AEW, and we've got, it's November, so one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year is coming up, which is Survivor Series. I probably won't watch it because it's a WWE pay-per-view now, and they pretty much ruin everything they put their hands on, but that can't stop me from watching the good pay-per-views, the great times, and the awesome, wonderful moments we had in the good old days. So today, to start our Survivor Series month, does that mean I'm going to watch a Survivor Series match every single day for the next 30 days? I don't know. We're just going to kind of play it by ear. But I know for a fact I'm definitely watching one today. And I'm probably going to watch some sporadically, but I don't know if I'm going to watch a Survivor Series match from a Survivor Series pay-per-view every single day. Who knows? Maybe I will. You know, we'll see how it goes. Just kind of playing this by ear and having fun with it. So today's matchup on day 15 is the main event to the 2002 Survivor Series, which was the very first Elimination Chamber. You know, at this time, we had a couple of different feuds going on, but the main one I'm going to focus on is Shawn and Trips. This was right in the middle of Triple H's reign of terror. Shawn Michaels is back, and he is in full gear, and wanting to take that title back. They just had a match at SummerSlam where Trips had pulled off the victory and left Shawn laying in a puddle of his own blood. You know, so we there's a lot going on, and it's very big right now. And Shawn had just come back to the company. He was a born-again Christian. So it's a big story here. There's a big underdog story. And I honestly have never seen this match. That's one of the things that I'm enjoying about this is because I'm going back and I'm watching a lot of matches I've never seen before. Pay-per-views. Like, I'm going to try and watch the Armageddon Hell in a Cell from the early 2000s pretty soon with Rikishi and The Rock and Stone Cold and Triple H. Never seen it before. You know, and so this is kind of a cool opportunity for me because there's a lot of matches I've never seen because at the time it was going on, I was either too young to have pay-per-view or didn't have enough money to have pay-per-view. And it just, you know, or I missed it. Like, so it's really cool. I think I came into wrestling right around the time, like, I had watched a couple of matches before then on WCW and WWE, and I was more of a WCW guy, but I came into WWE about the time that the Armageddon Hell in a Cell was going on. Because I can remember that and was like, I didn't know what it was, but I was so excited about it. You know, it was weird. But, yeah, I'm going to stop talking now, and we're about to press play. If you're joining us now, which I'll pause for a minute. If you've got it keyed up now and you've paused me for a minute, you're going to the 2002 Survivor Series, and you want to go to, I'm starting it from 2 hours, 2 minutes, 31 seconds. We skip the intros and get right to it. The match is literally about to start. Rob Van Dam and Triple H are starting off for the different people who are involved. Like, you know, if you haven't seen an Elimination Chamber match before, then this basically is how it works. You have 6 people. 4 of them are in pods surrounding the ring, and 2 of them start the match off. And in a allotted amount of time, a pod will open, and one will come out, and then it'll close again. And then the next pod will open, and just same thing with the allotted amount of time until they're all in the ring. And it's an elimination-style match. If you pin one, they lose, they're escorted out of the cage, and it just continues until there's only one. So that's why it was in the first Survivor Series, which I think it should have stayed with Survivor Series. Like, it shouldn't have got its own pay-per-view. As much as people get pissy about it, it's like, look, it doesn't deserve its own pay-per-view. It's nothing like that. It's a great gimmick match. You know, there's a few matches out there that can have its own pay-per-view. Royal Rumble. I understand why they do it that way, because it's a big fucking match. Elimination Chamber is a big fucking match too, but it should be like on the end of Survivor Series, the main event, or like maybe before the final Survivor Series tag team match. Like, it's just, I think it would be cool to have it as a main event instead of having it as a pay-per-view. But I digress. We're not going to keep going here. Fixing to start the matchup. We're going to press play. I'll give you a countdown. After I say 1, I'll say go, and then you press play. So after I say go. So I'll wait till after I say go, and then we'll all press play at the same time. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're in it. Triple H and Rob Van Dam starting her out. They're locked up. Having problems with my right earbud here. My right just sounds lower than the other one. It's bothering the shit out of me. I don't know why. So Trips is taking control to start. Rob Van Dam with a nice wheel kick. I've never seen this before, so I'm very interested in. There we go. I may have just paused my own broadcast, though. We'll find out. No, we're still good. Okay, cool. But yeah, so Triple H has definitely got the advantage right now. As Rob Van, he's going for the pedigree early. He's going to try and eliminate Rob Van Dam real early. Nope. Rob Van Dam able to power out of it real quick and throw him over onto that steel on that cell on that cage. So, Rob Van Dam trying to take control now. The other guys in the match are Kane, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, and I can't actually see the other one. Chris Jericho, I think. I think it's Chris Jericho. So we've got, 6 competitors, all world heavyweight title competitors. These guys are just phenomenal, all of them. Rob Van Dam with the control right this minute. Triple H already opened up? I think so. I think Triple H has already opened up. Shawn Michaels with that bob haircut, which just seems interesting. And my wife's phone is ringing. That's great. You guys enjoy that tune. You can just enjoy it. Rob Van Dam over the top rope with a rolling thunder. Nice rolling thunder from Rob Van Dam. Putting his body on the line like that, he's a crazy bastard, I will say. He always has been. We're going to keep ringing? Are we just going to continue? It's a full song over there? Okay, all right, That's great. Fixing to cut a fucking... All right, there you go. Rob with a big right hand. Showing Triple H go over the top rope. Covered in a crimson mask. Just insanely covered. Rob Van Dam heading to the top rope now. Flicking off Chris Jericho. I think we got another feud between those two at the time, too. Like I said, I don't know everything about this time in wrestling as far as WWE, because I had actually started watching not too long before this. So, I guess it was a little bit before this, because it was the Armageddon Hell in a Cell. And Chris Jericho is trying to pull Rob Van Dam through the top of the pod that he's standing on, as Triple H joins Rob Van Dam up there. That was fucking great. But Rob Van Dam has decided not to go on top of the pod now, after kicking Chris Jericho in the face a couple of times. So Triple H is trying to get back up there. Big rolling senton from Rob Van Dam on the top rope there to the outside. And Triple H takes it full force. He's just cut open pretty good there on the forehead. Shawn showing some words of encouragement towards Rob Van Dam. I mean, everybody's out for themselves here. But this was at a time when the heels were kind of working together. Jericho and Trips, and I think fucking Kane. Rob Van Dam definitely in control right now. Hurling Triple H at the cell wall, which is nothing but chain length. Quite literally, it's chains linked together. Big right hand from Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam putting Trips in the corner where Kane is in the pod at. He's sending some big kicks into the chest right above the left eye, working on that cut now, trying to choke him down. We got a guy coming out in 3, 2, 1. Who will it be? Who will it be? Is that Sean? Nope, it's Jericho, so this will be a 2-on-1 situation. He's going right after Rob Van Dam, but Rob Van Dam gives with a big roundhouse kick and follows that up with a big right hand. Rob Van Dam sends a big toe kick to the face of Rob Van Dam for his trouble. It was Chris Jericho sends a big toe kick to the face of Rob Van Dam for his trouble, and then hits him with a moonsault after the kick, going for the cover. Jericho's able to kick out of it. Not to try and follow this, you know. I love commentating a little bit. You know, I really try to. Probably terrible, but I love doing it, you know, so fuck it. I love doing it. That's all there is to it. Jericho's got Rob Van Dam in the corner now. Rob Van Dam, second rope with a nice Van Daminator kick. I love those. He does really good at those, you know. Him and those educated feet of his. Hurls Jericho over the top rope onto the cell floor. What's he going to do now? He can see the cogs just going in Rob Van Dam's head whenever he's planning something. Can you imagine... Oh, God. Well, like a cat. Nice. That was really cool. So he tried to jump on Jericho. Jericho dodged it. And Rob Van Dam landed on the cell wall, but he caught himself like a cat, you know, like a perched. And then turned around and moonsaulted on top of Jericho, which was very, very nice. Oh, very nice. So, Rob is starting to lose control here. I mean, it's 2-on-1 situation. It's going to catch up. Trips is losing a lot of blood, but he's staying in it, and Jericho is the fresh man. So, I mean, that was nice. That was very nice. There was a replay they were showing of the moonsault from Rob Van Dam. Can you imagine if they had this in ECW? God, somebody would have died. I can't imagine putting New Jack in one of these with somebody and just giving them no rules and, you know, any kind of weapon to work with. Jericho has control of Rob Van Dam as Triple H kind of hangs back. He's starting to come up now. Van Dam sending elbows and right hands to Triple H and Chris Jericho, respectively, trying to gain some ground back, trying to take control, but he's in a 2-on-1 situation. It's going to catch up to him. Triple H with the big knee off the Irish whip. And Jericho with a follow-up senton, making sure they put him down for the count. Jericho going for the cover early. 1, 2. Yeah, we all expected that. Van Dam's not gonna go down with a senton. Jericho and Triple H working together is an interesting pairing, I gotta say. In this part of Jericho, I wasn't a huge fan of. He was so small back then. It's weird. Jericho holding Van Dam to let Triple H get some target practice in with those big sledgehammer-like right hands that he has. Oh, wow. Jericho is crotch chopping at Shawn Michaels' pod, just kind of taunting him. Oh, no. HBK's going to get Heartbreak kitted up. He's going to get pumped. You know?
Leave it to Eric Bischoff to come up with this idea.
Yep. Eric Bischoff came up with this idea, guys. What a demented bastard. Irish whip onto the cell wall. And these two are taking a toll on Rob Van Dam. You know, the referee, he's going to keep letting this happen, and Van Dam could get seriously hurt. They may need to just step in and eliminate Van Dam because they are just 2-on-1 him here, which doesn't make any sense to me. Look, I understand having a team to an extent, but you're going to beat the hell out of Rob Van Dam. Then it's going to be you two before somebody else comes out to the ring. And then eventually, fuck it, say you guys tag team the entire way, you've still got to eventually face each other, you know? And they are just hurling Rob Van Dam back and forth off the ropes, then back onto the cell. On the ropes, and then back onto the cell. Just like a rag doll, folks. Some big Ric Flair chops to the chest of Rob Van Dam from Jericho. Triple H hanging back, holding on to the ropes, relaxing, taking a cup of coffee break. Just kind of chilling. He throws Jericho onto the corner at Rob Van Dam, but he misses. And here comes Rob Van Dam like a ball of fire out of the corner. Wheel kick on the